girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. Now, listen, child, this is a mess. Oh yeah. Funky Dineva is threatening to slap. Okay, this man is threatening to slap. Okay, Tasha K on side. He said when he see her. Okay, Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Funky Dineva is a gay male, okay, who sometimes like the cosplay or whatnot, right? What on the garbage is him and Tasha K is into it. I don't know what him and Tasha K is into it about, but I just know yesterday, around sometime yesterday, he made a video, you know what I'm saying that he was gonna slap Tasha K when he see her and fight her husband. According to Funky Dineva, he said he will be slapping Tasha K, and then he said he gonna jump back in his stance and be ready for the husband. I said, okay now, all right now. Bright lights, big city. A lot. I see I wasn't the only one with a lot of imagination. I said, but hold on now. now. I see you didn't set this up in your mind, but did you imagine some other things, okay? I said, Funky, it's just some other things I'm gonna need you to imagine, like needing medical attention. Yeah. Shout out to that. Did you imagine you need medical attention, maybe? Getting jumped, maybe, you know, because you say you're going to slap Tasha and then be ready for her husband. And what exactly do you think Tasha going to be doing? Okay. That's one. And then two, what did you ever think that you might meet a new family member? Yeah, you think you finna go meet Tasha and Shaq only. And child, they got baby Draco. Yeah, with them. I'm just saying, you see, Funky, you're going to have to think this all the way through. Now, I said, could you be bored? Okay? Could all the rides and all the vacations and all the food possibly have you bored, Funky? I'm just saying, it's just a question. Maybe you need a new hobby, you see. But again, I'm not here to take sides. I'm not taking sides, all right, for nobody. But I'm like, in what world is the boys talking about slapping the girls? Like, it makes no sense to me. You see, it's going to have to make sense. And as far as I'm concerned, Tasha really haven't did nothing to warrant that. You see, yes, I'm gonna need him to go back to the drawing board on that one, because over here, yeah, we don't necessarily agree with men hitting women. I mean, it just is what it is. Lady boys, I don't care. You're not qualified. It just is what it is. Now, how you say you hood and you don't know how to handle hood business accordingly, okay? It just is what it is. Talking about you're gonna slap her and then be ready for her husband. How about just get ready for the husband? You see, just off the rip. I mean, it just is what it is, child. But like, anyway, after that, take the what and leave the what. I just think I'm confused. Okay, it just is what it is. I said, in what world? In what world is he talking about slapping her when he see her? Yeah, maybe Wayne's world, but yeah. I don't know about that. But it will be interesting to see all of this go down. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see any of this take place. Okay. Yeah, just like a meal. If it take course, we'll be there, okay? If it take its course, we'll be there. What was I gonna say? Yeah, winos. Y'all go ahead and throw Tasha K a parade. You see? Yeah, go ahead and set up a nice, nasty parade, okay? And invite Funky. It just is what it is. Yeah. You see, I'm trying to see what's going on with you. You see, okay? Yeah, call them to the front line. But anyway, child, let me move on, cause yeah, I need to. I really do need to, cause y'all know I likes to keep it cordial. You know what I'm saying? I likes to keep it neutral. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, I don't like to jump in nobody else's stuff. You see, it just is what it is. But listen, speaking of crazy news, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't stop there. This some more crazy news for y'all too. Yella Beezy is in jail right now, okay? Yella Beezy, the rapper, is sitting in the Harris County jail. Nah, he in Dallas, okay? But no, this is crazy, y'all. This man then went to jail for the alleged he hired somebody to unalive Mo 3, okay, allegedly in 2020. I said, now that's crazy. You see, I was laying in bed when I got that news. My son came and told me. I said, what? Child, I was shocked. I was really shocked. I mean, cause you know, listen, you hear whispers, right? You hear rumors, but at the end of the day, that's all it be. You know, it just be whispers and rumors. Until you really know that you know that you know that you know, right? And so, like, I still don't know that I know that I know. But apparently the police feel like they do. Now, Yella Beezy has got a $2 million bond, y'all. $2 million. And he's still in jail. So, I don't know. Because a lot of folks was like, he'll be out tomorrow. You know? A lot of people thought that he was just going to run out of there. And he hasn't. You know, he hasn't made bond yet. Now, that could be for a lot of different reasons. You know, but shoot, I was thinking, like, listen, if you can, stay strong, keep your money in your pocket. You see, it just is what it is. That bond stuff is like, it's crazy. It just seems like a setup. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It seems like just a setup. Now, don't get me wrong. It's great. Okay, it's great and it's good for people who need it. Some people really need to make bail. You know, but I also feel like a lot of people be desperate and just want to get out. You know, there's a difference. There's a huge difference. And I feel like if you can stay and keep your money, stay. Okay, and keep your money. It just is what it is. Working from the inside is harder, but still, we talking about $200,000 here, okay? That it will cost him to bond out. So, Yella Beezy is in jail, y'all. For unaliving Mo 3. M for hire, okay, is the charge. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That's wild. Like, I wasn't ready for that. It just is what it is. Speechless. You talking about speechless? I was left speechless on that one. Now, but even more crazier news. How do y'all sit around and do stuff and just wait to be picked up? That is so strange to me. So weird to me. You know, it just is what it is. Like, I cannot fathom just sitting around waiting to be picked up. But that's just me. I said, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yella Beezy sat around and literally sat around and waited on you know, and watch Dirk's situation, and you still didn't think, you know, that's just crazy to me. I said, at least Dirk had a ticket to Spain. You know. Yeah. Shout out to that. What, Yellow Beans, what do you... Child, listen. It just is what it is. Now, child, I have no words, okay? It's crazy. The boys is being locked away. The boys is being locked up, okay? At a rapid rate. I think a lot of us thought that that Bobby Smurder was exaggerating, okay? When he was saying, he don't want to be no rapper no more. Being a rapper is too dangerous. You know what I'm saying? He said, that ain't what it is. That ain't what that is. He don't want to do that. Shout out to Bobby Smurder. Child, because it sounded like he knew some things was about to come down the pipeline. You see, it just is what it is. He knew it was, it was coming. Okay. But anyway, yes, y'all hit the like button. Don't forget to comment. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Now, moving on, I have a special shout out, okay, to Kodak Black. All right. Kodak Black just was recently seen in a video where he was shooting his shot at Ray Janae. And, all that aside, okay, I just want to focus on Kodak Black looking a little bit better and more healthier in his latest videos, okay? I want to send him a shout out and a shout out to his team, because somebody has to have said, let me take over your social media. It just is what it is. If even just for a second, you see. So shout out to them. I'm happy for him. For real. Kodak Black needed that. You see, it just is what it is. He needed that so bad. All right. So anyway, shout out to him and shout out to that. Things is looking better. So yeah, that is what that is. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.
You see?